Lucy Lockett lost her pocket. Kitty Fisher found it. Nothing in it, but a binder around it. I wanted to talk to you today about the major arcana of the Rider-Waite Tarot, looking at the imagery, the background colors, the meanings, the elements, and the zodiac planetary associations. Card number 0, which is our first card, is the Fool. The Fool depicts a young figure standing at the edge of a cliff, with a small dog playfully jumping at his feet. He holds a small bag and gazes upwards, embodying a sense of adventure and possibility. The light yellow and white suggest optimism and new beginnings, representing the dawn of a new journey. Its element is air. It has no zodiac or planetary sign per se, but it is often associated with Uranus. This card signifies new beginnings and the spirit of adventure. It encourages taking risks and embracing spontaneity, suggesting that sometimes you need to leap into the unknown. The Fool embodies innocence and freedom, reminding you to trust your instincts and ultimately to follow your heart. The second card we'll be discussing, which is number 1 in the deck, is the Magician. The Magician stands before a table filled with symbolic tools: a cup, a sword, a wand, and a pentacle. His raised hand points to the sky while the other points to the earth, signifying the connection between the spiritual and the material. As above, so below. In terms of background color, it's typically white, symbolizing purity and potential. Its element is air, and its zodiac sign it's associated with is Gemini. The Magician represents manifestation and resourcefulness. This card urges you to harness your skills and talents to achieve your goals. It suggests that you have the power to create your reality and encourages focused action, but also staunch determination. Our third card, which is number 2 in the tarot, the High Priestess. The High Priestess sits between two pillars, with a crescent moon at her feet and a scroll in her lap. Her calm demeanor conveys wisdom and intuition, while the blue and white colors in the background suggest tranquility as well as depth. The blue in the background symbolizes the unconscious mind and spiritual insight. Its element is water. Its zodiac sign is Cancer. This card signifies intuition and inner knowledge. It invites you to explore your subconscious and to listen to your inner voice. The High Priestess encourages patience and contemplation, reminding you that some answers come from within and not from the external world. That ultimately, we have a great deal of knowledge inside of us. The fourth card is the Empress, which is number 3 in the tarot. The Empress is depicted sitting on a throne, adorned with symbols of fertility, surrounded by a lush nature and flowing water. She embodies nurturing and abundance, radiating warmth and care. The rich greens and golds symbolize growth, fertility, and prosperity. Its element is earth, and the sign it's associated with is Taurus. This card represents abundance and nurturing energy. It encourages creativity and growth, whether in personal projects or relationships. The Empress is a reminder to embrace your feminine energy and appreciate the beauty in your life. And as we can see, the Empress is pregnant here, meaning pregnant with creations and ideas. The fifth card is the Emperor, which is number 4 in the tarot. The Emperor is seated on a sturdy throne, holding a scepter and wearing armor. His expression is stern, representing authority and stability, while the backdrop of mountains signifies strength and resilience. The warm reds and oranges in the background reflect power and ambition. The element is fire. The zodiac sign it's associated with is Aries. This card embodies authority, structure, and control. It signifies leadership and a need for order in your life. The Emperor encourages you to establish boundaries and to take responsibility for your actions, emphasizing the importance of discipline and stability. And always be mindful that the Emperor will stop at nothing to get what they want. Sixth card is the Hierophant, which is number 5 in the tarot. The Hierophant is depicted seated on a throne between two pillars, holding a staff and making a blessing gesture. Two acolytes kneel before him, symbolizing the transmission of knowledge and spiritual teachings. In terms of background color, we have the gold and yellow hues, which symbolize enlightenment as well as spiritual wisdom. Its element is earth, and its zodiac sign is Taurus. This card signifies tradition and conformity. It invites you to seek guidance and explore your spiritual beliefs. The Hierophant encourages you to connect with established structures and wisdom, suggesting that learning from others can help you navigate your path. Remember, sometimes the teacher is the student and the student is the teacher. Seventh card is the Lovers. That's number 6 in the tarot. The Lovers card depicts a man and a woman standing beneath an angel, representing love and unity. The background features a lush landscape symbolizing harmony and connection. The vibrant colors in this background represent passion and the joys of love. The element is air. The zodiac sign associated is Gemini. In terms of meaning, this card signifies love, harmony, and choices. It emphasizes the importance of relationships and partnerships in your life. The Lovers remind you that significant decisions often come with emotional depth, urging you to consider your values and desires. In other words, the Lovers is very much about choices. The eighth card is the Chariot, which is number 7 in the tarot. The Chariot features a figure confidently steering a chariot pulled by two sphinxes, representing balance and control. The backdrop often includes a starry sky, suggesting guidance but also ambition. The background color has deep blue hues and some blacks as well, which signify determination and the drive to succeed. The element is water. The zodiac sign is Cancer. This card represents willpower and determination. It emphasizes the importance of overcoming obstacles through focus and confidence. The Chariot encourages you to take charge of your life and navigate challenges with strength and resolve. In other words, with the Chariot, it's all about getting to the goal, traveling places, moving across, making progress. The ninth card is the Strength, which is number 8 in the tarot. This card depicts a woman gently holding the jaws of a lion, symbolizing courage and inner strength. The infinity symbol above her head represents limitless potential. The background color has warm yellows and golds, which signify vitality and warmth. The element is fire. The zodiac sign associated is Leo. This card embodies inner strength and compassion. It encourages you to approach challenges with gentleness and patience. Strength teaches you that true power comes from understanding and embracing your emotions rather than suppressing them. In other words, you can be confident but also have a gentle touch. The 10th card is the Hermit, number 9 in the tarot. And the Hermit is depicted as an elderly figure holding a lantern, symbolizing wisdom and inner guidance. He stands alone on a mountaintop, reflecting solitude and contemplation. The cool gray tone suggests introspection and wisdom. Its sign is Earth. Its zodiac sign is Virgo. This card signifies introspection and the search for inner truth. It encourages you to take time for self-reflection and solitude. The Hermit reminds us that personal growth often comes from looking inward and looking into deeper understanding. If I were to name this card, I would name it the Sage, but obviously the Hermit does the same kind of thing as well. The Wheel of Fortune is the 11th card, number 10 in the tarot. The Wheel of Fortune depicts a wheel surrounded by symbols of the 4 elements and the various creatures, representing cycles of life. The wheel is constantly turning, symbolizing change and fate. The wheel will turn whether you like it or not. The background color has a rich, vibrant colors, which represents the dynamic nature of life. I can talk today, I really can. And the fire is its element, and Jupiter is its planetary association associated with Sagittarius. This card signifies change and cycles. It highlights the ebb and flow of fortune and encourages you to embrace the uncertainties of life. The Wheel of Fortune teaches that what goes up must come down, reminding you to remain adaptable and open to life's twists. Remember, sometimes life goes through cycles, and we have to see those cycles through. The 12th card is Justice, which is number 11 in the tarot. Justice is depicted as a figure holding a sword and scales, symbolizing fairness and balance. The backdrop features pillars representing structure and stability. The background color has deep blues and purples, which signify clarity and also the pursuit of truth. The element is air, and the zodiac sign associated is Libra. This card embodies fairness and truth. It encourages you to consider the consequences of your actions, making your decisions with integrity. Justice reminds you that balance and accountability are essential in both personal and societal contexts. Now, that's something people could learn, accountability, because sometimes people want to run away from the consequences of their actions. The Hangman is number 13, number 12 in the tarot. The Hangman is depicted suspended upside down with a serene expression. His position symbolizes sacrifice and a new perspective. The cool blue tones suggest calmness and introspection. Its element is water, and the zodiac or planetary sign is usually none, but it can be associated with Neptune at times. This card signifies sacrifice and letting go. It invites you to view situations from a different angle and embrace surrender. The Hangman teaches us sometimes pausing and reevaluating can lead to profound insights and growth. As you see, the man is hung upside down, and he's by his foot, which is unable to get free, right? And then the 14th card is Death, number 13 in the tarot. The Death is depicted as a skeletal figure riding a white horse, symbolizing transformation and change. The background often shows a rising sun, signifying rebirth. The dark colors represent the unknown, while the bright sun suggests new beginnings. The element is water, and its sign is Scorpio. You'll note it reminds one of a knight, like a Knight of Pentacles or Knight of Cups, but this is the figure of death instead. So it embodies this transformation and endings. It signifies to make way for new opportunities. Some aspects of your life must end. Death teaches you that change is a natural part of life, and embracing it can lead to personal growth and renewal. Not embracing it will lead to stagnation and zero progress. 15th card is Temperance. That's number 14 in the tarot. Temperance depicts an angel pouring out liquid between two cups, symbolizing balance and harmony. The background often includes a flowing river, suggesting some degree of fluidity as well as adaptability. The background color has soft pastel colors, which represent tranquility and moderation. This is a true card of balance. The sign is Sagittarius, with its element being fire. This card signifies balance and moderation. It encourages you to find harmony in different aspects of your life. Temperance teaches the importance of patience and self-control, reminding you that true fulfillment comes from blending and integrating various elements rather than extremes. And we come to card number 16, which is the 15th card in terms of numbering, the Devil. The Devil is depicted as a horned figure with two chained figures at his feet, representing temptation and bondage. The dark background emphasizes the ominous nature of the card. The reds and blacks symbolize passion and the darker aspects of human nature. It almost reminds you of the Lover's card, but a very much more dark, carnal take on it. You have the Earth being the element, Capricorn being the sign. This card embodies addiction and materialism. It invites you to examine the limitations and attachments holding you back. The Devil teaches you that liberation comes from recognizing your own power and breaking free from unhealthy patterns. In other words, this is definitely a card of addictions, and it sometimes is necessary to look within and figure out how to stop these addictions. The Tower is number 16 in the tarot. It's the 17th card. The imagery is that there's a tall structure struck by lightning, with figures falling from it, symbolizing sudden upheaval and chaos. The dark, stormy night shows the drama of the scene. The gray and black colors signify destruction and the unknown. Its element is fire, and its zodiac sign is Mars, which is associated with Aries. This card signifies sudden change and revelation. It emphasizes that disruption can lead to necessary growth and transformation. The Tower teaches you to embrace change even when it feels overwhelming, as it often clears the way for new opportunities and insights. In other words, the Tower is coming down because it was time for it to come down, and a new structure will be erected in its place better than before. The 18th card is the Star, which is number 17 in the tarot. The Star depicts a woman who's naked, kneeling by a pool, pouring water into the ground and into the water, with stars shining brightly above her. This symbolizes hope and inspiration. The background color has soft hues and whites, which represent peace and healing. Its element is air, and its zodiac sign association is Aquarius. This card embodies hope and renewal. It encourages you to remain optimistic and trust in the universe's guidance. The star teaches that even after difficult times, healing and inspiration are possible, reminding you to connect with your dreams and aspirations. In other words, at Astra, per Astra, which means to the stars, that we're going to the stars, right? Going to the highest. We hitch our wagon to the stars. So we have the moon next, and we have a landscape of a full moon illustrating a path between two towers, a dog and a wolf howl below, representing the duality of nature. The background color has dark hues and purples, which suggest mystery and the subconscious. Its element is water. The sign it's associated with is Pisces. And this card signifies illusion and intuition. It invites us to explore our fears and the unknown aspects of the psyche. The moon teaches that not everything is as it seems, urging you to trust your intuition while navigating uncertainty. So that was number 19, which was the 18th card. And so we have the sun now, which is the 19th card in the tarot. The sun depicts a radiant sun shining down on a joyful child riding a white horse, symbolizing success and positivity. The vibrant landscape reflects the warmth of life. The bright yellows and oranges represent joy and vitality. The element is fire, and the zodiac is associated with is Leo. This card embodies joy and success. It signifies positivity and achievement, and encouraging you to embrace the brightness in your life. The sun teaches that happiness is attainable and serves as a reminder to celebrate your accomplishments and the beauty around you. Usually when the sun shows up in a tarot reading, it makes things better, because once you have that perspective of joy, everything is good. The 21st card is Judgment, which is number 20 in the tarot. Judgment features figures rising from graves, responding to a call from an angel above, symbolizing awakening and renewal. The soft golden hues here in the background suggest enlightenment and rebirth. The element is fire, but it has no zodiac or planetary sign association. It may sometimes be associated with Pluto. This card signifies rebirth and inner calling. It encourages self-reflection and acknowledgement of past actions. Judgment teaches that personal transformation is possible and emphasizes the importance of accepting and learning from your experiences. This will allow you to make better decisions in the future. The 22nd card, which is number 21 in the tarot, is the World. The World depicts a figure surrounded by a wreath, symbolizing completion and achievement, with the four elements represented in the corners. The background color has rich greens and blues, which signify fulfillment and harmony. Its element is earth. Its sign is Capricorn. This card embodies completion and wholeness. It represents the culmination of a journey and the achievement of goals. The World teaches that every ending brings new beginnings, encouraging you to celebrate your accomplishments and appreciate this next phase of your journey. As I did mention earlier, with the Wheel of Fortune, there are cycles. And as we go through those cycles, there's a purpose to each and everything. Nothing happens randomly. And there is always some sort of lesson to be learned. And unfortunately, if you don't learn those lessons, then you're bound to repeat a cycle, which is something that you don't want to do, because that will cause unnecessary delay in your life's journey. So I definitely wish the best to you all in your spiritual path. Each of us has our own unique experience to have, although many stories may be similar on some abstract level, but the details can be quite interesting when you look from one person to the next. On that note, this is my accounting of all the cards in the tarot, all 22 of them. Not all the cards, I'm sorry. I meant just the Major Arcana. Let me not get ahead of myself. I'll have to do another video on the Minor Arcana, which would be the rest of the deck. So please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, welcome aboard. This is a safe space. If you're returning, I love you so much. You make this channel great. In the name of the Most High God, I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance, and blessings and protection. Woodman signing off. Have a great day.